going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. I want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. Also, you guys know, talk all the time about my Glance LED. Here you can see playing MLB The Show. Live updates in the bottom left-hand corner of NBA, NHL, MLB, whatever you want. No subscription fee. All you need to do is buy a unit for yourself. Going to change the way you play video games and watch TV. Really anything, even if you're just at work. You want to find a little bit better way to stay connected. So we are going to talk about Konami's new game. They've been showcasing this for a while. This is Pro Yaku Spirits. Not a lot known about the game, but I will say, from a visual perspective, this game looks astonishing. I mean, this almost looks photorealistic. Now, they are going to have a couple of different options. This is going to focus on the Japanese Pro Series. They're going to have every team. They're going to have key moments. They're going to update this daily, from what we understand, just like we see with MLB The Show. So there's going to kind of be that ability to jump in, play a game, particularly if you're not familiar with the players. I think the only downside is going to be that they say this is only going to be able to be done during the season and accessed during the season due to some license of the players. Obviously, there's times where players will go back and forth. Actually, TTM a lot. Charlie Barnes, player that I just TTM'd to not too long ago, is in this league. So I guess what they're saying is the problem becomes when players leave that league and then either go to another developmental league or back to a U.S.-based baseball, that they have an issue in maintaining their likeness and availability. There also is a 2-year release cycle, apparently, for this game, which, you know, if you're buying games, I think one of the biggest things we talk about is how detrimental having a game needing to come out every single year becomes, and how real changes can't be made within that time frame. So I think a 2-year release is going to be really helpful. It's going to help meaningful changes from one year to the next. And then obviously we've talked about the 3D laser scanning a little bit. This is done both for the players, for the stadiums. They have a complete new engine. This is called the e-baseball engine that is going to be responsible for the sights, the sounds, the characteristics of both the players and the stadiums. They're also using the Unreal Engine to bring in visuals for hair, skin, rain effects. So apparently this game is going to be 4K. And it looks like they've really taken their time to listen to gamers, to put out a more complete game. Not really sure where we're going to see this first. Does appear that it's going to be on PC through Steam, PlayStation 5. And to me, you know, as the next couple weeks, as the next couple months come out releasing this game, I've never been a big fan of foreign titles because obviously there's not a lot to relate to as someone that lives in the US. But I think we all understand that expectations in games can come from various platforms, various companies. And this, to me, from a sports gaming perspective, for someone that plays a lot, primarily sports games, you know, this, from what I can see, is setting the standard for visuals. You know, MLB The Show, very much behind in its visuals. Madden, very much behind in its animations. I think collectively as a community, we need to bring up these games, look at them and say, listen, this is what we expect. This is what we think the game we have in other sports should look like. This is the standard. And hopefully, one quality game can help influence all the other games into becoming better. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching. I will be back in the week with more commentary.